Hello and welcome to the Late Night with Paul Persic, with your host, Paul Persic. Today, we have a special guest. He's known as Amir, who apparently has no last name. He should be arriving soon.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Amir, it's great to have you here.
Thank you, Paul. It's great to be here. I'm excited to have our little chat.
Okay, so Amir, we all know that you had a dark past, and a past that was so soulfully expressed in our novel. A past that was enraged by guilt. All the viewers want is to know about you. Tell me about your childhood.
Well, first of all, there are many things that left me hanging with guilt from the past. Like how I was born with inherited guilt from my father, Baba. I blamed myself for my mother's death and learned to silence the guilt that gnawed away at me, and I needed time to deal with the truth. A quote kept going through my head and during all of this. I felt like Baba hated me a little. And why not? After all, I killed his beloved wife, his beautiful princess, had I.
What was this truth?
Innocence. Innocence is earned, realized, and I learned to get over my guilt and move on with my life. Eventually, I managed to make my own decisions. I chose a beautiful wife, not only that, but against my father's wishes, I chose to pursue the path of being a writer.
That's right, you did the critically acclaimed The Kite Walker. It comes out this month. It's a really beautiful book. I shed many tears towards the end.
As I was saying, I feel as if I grew to become my own person throughout my life. I slowly developed my own feeling of innocence throughout my guilt. I learned how to overcome, and I'm proud of that.
So you have a defining feeling of innocence.
Yes, very much so.
Thank you for your discussion, Amir. It was great having you here on our show.
The pleasure's all mine, Mr. Persic.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, you have a man. You heard him all over the news. It was hard having him here today, folks. Here is Mr. Romeo Montague.
Hello, Mr. Persic. How are you? It's great to be here on the Late Night with Paul Persic.
Oh, and it's great to have you too. So tell me, Romeo, I know you've been having a difficult time lately, and all since you have been just recently, banished from Verona, which is the most ghetto city in this world. How are you feeling right now?
Guilt? Oh my gosh, Paul. I feel so guilty for what I have done. I don't know what to do. I'm currently in a horrid state. I'm so far away from Juliet.
What made you feel this guilt?
So many things. So many things. It was a difficult and long process that made me look deep within myself and realize that with my love for Juliet, I had to make some very big decisions, including some sacrifices. I made choices around the realization for the greater good of our love, so I wouldn't be selfish in our relationship and love for one another. I needed to balance the peace with the people, as Juliet and I are on different sides, a feud of our families. Tybalt was a direct cause to this. He killed my best friend!
Hey, it's okay, Romeo. This is why you're here. Discussion. Understand? So, are you telling me that before meeting Juliet, you had a sense of innocence, but as it went on and you kissed her, your innocence turned into a huge pile of guilt?
I had to move forward with my life. Once I saw the Juliet I had known, and the moment right what love is. I couldn't hold on to the past. I had to let go and see where life wanted to take me. Unfortunately, it led to, the banishment, and there's nothing I could have done to prevent it. It was my family's honor.
Is there anything else you noticed about yourself during your relationship with Juliet?
I feel as if, in one way or another, I had matured. In ways, very much. I eventually became aware of the consequences from my actions. To console Juliet, I told her that, I doubt it not, all these woes shall serve as sweet discourse in our times to come. It was supposed to be a quote of delight, a sign that is reminiscent of putting a hand on a man's shoulder, saying everything was going to be okay. But in reality, it was something that led to further guilt and, of course, tragedy.
Well, that'll conclude our interview with Romeo. Thank you for watching our interviews. Thank you for having us on the show, Romeo. I hope Verona can take you back.
I hope so too.